Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we can support our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream and restoration a reality. He say. Buhari impostor is very angry with the Director General of Criminal DSS, BICHI, after a secret memo was leaked showing that the Fulani Nigerian government lied to the American government to purchase the Super Techno helicopter gunship. They were purchased in order to bombard Biafra land, especially IPOB. That was their plan. Buhari impostor was very mad with the Fulani DSS Director General, BICHI, when he found out that the intelligence memo emanated from the criminal DSS, and this exposed the Fulani Nigerian government. He exposed their lies because they were helped by the British Prime Minister, the embattled British Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, who helped them to convince the American government in order to allow the sales of the Super Techno helicopter gunship. And Buhari impostor thought they were able, or they would be able to deceive the American government to give them a waiver so that they can start bombing IPOB. Not until they found out from the British government that that was not going to be possible, except IPOB attacked terrorists in the international nations. And that was why Buhari impostor used the criminal DSS, Ebubago hoodlums, created by <hesitation>ťຈີ្Ɂﷺ and Fulani Meyetiala, to cause havoc, to cause insecurity in Biafra land, in order for them to tag IPOB and demonize them, tag them as terrorist group, and claim that they are the ones behind the insecurity in Biafra land. But all those plans never worked. It never worked. You know, the Super Techno helicopter gunship purchased by the Fulani Nigerian government through deception from the American government was not for Fulani terrorists and Boko Haram terrorists. They were not meant for them. And that is why the Fulani Nigerian government is not using the helicopter gunship to bombard the Fulani terrorists or Boko Haram terrorists. They are not using it. Rather, they use their fake repentant Boko Haram terrorist program to recruit them into the Nigerian military and deceive the whole world that they have been rehabilitated. They now ship them to Biafra land to continue their terrorism with official Nigerian military uniforms and guns and weapons. And ﷺ have been the one helping and supporting them because he's a conscienceless criminal. You know, he doesn't care. Even about his family, he doesn't care. He's a criminal. Someone who could be bombing people from his local government has no conscience. Even BUHARI impostor, despite being a hardened jihadist, you can never hear him bombing people from Daura. He has never done that. You know, even the whole of North, he would not do that. But we have our governor who was, given the mandate through the back door after coming a distant fourth position. He's there allowing the Fulani Janjaweed to massacre Biafrans. His day of reckoning is fast approaching. The Methodist prelate, His Eminence, Dr. Samuel Uche, has urged the Fulani Nigerian government to address the alarming spate of insecurity and terrorist attack in Nigeria, wondering why BUHARI impostors spent a huge amount of money to procure the United States Super Tucano fighter jets. The cleric said this in a press statement. He was shocked. How can a government spend such a money and they are not using those jet fighters in spite of the rising case of insecurity and terrorism by Fulani terrorists? And the Methodist prelates accuse the Fulani Nigerian government of treating Fulani terrorist bandits, ravaging the country with kind gloves, but using sledgehammer on unarmed Biafran agitators. The cleric criticized the worsening insecurity in the country perpetrated by Fulani terrorist bandits and the Fulani Nigerian government's laxity in dealing with them. Today, you can't move freely again in Nigeria. You can't. You can't move freely because Nigeria is now a confirmed terrorist nation. And we have a terrorist president. You can't move freely. According to the Methodist prelate, he said, did the Fulani Nigerian government buy the jet fighters from the Americans to see if they can kill all Biafran agitators? Why are they after Biafrans? Hatred. Why not send the fighter jets after the Fulani terrorist bandits and finish them? They will not do that. They will not do that. Why do they allow Fulani terrorist bandits to be operating? We saw a video in Katsina State where more than 400 Fulani terrorist bandits took over the road. They took over the road and they intercepted travelers and robbed them and took some of them inside their forest hideouts. Why is this happening in the home state of Mr. President? Is there any agenda? What is happening in Nigeria is no longer tolerable. We cannot sleep. We cannot keep quiet for them to continue. The prelate, who was kidnapped by Fulani terrorist killer herdsmen about 3 months ago, was regained his freedom after a ransom of 100 million naira was paid. Blame the festering insecurity on wrong leadership. A southern soldier who was among the Presidential Guard Brigade exposed how they were ambushed by Fulani terrorists in a viral voice note in order not to be killed by his Fulani commanders. The soldiers said that some officers and soldiers were killed by the Fulani terrorists in Abuja. The Fulani Nigerian government, through the defense headquarters, denied the attack and contradicted themselves by lying that they killed 30 of the Fulani terrorists. What a big lie. The soldiers said that the Abuja Law School received a letter from the Fulani terrorists that they were coming to attack the school, and the school quickly informed the Guard Brigade, and instantly the Guard Brigade moved in. They moved in to defend the school. So on getting to the school premises, they had to contemplate that the Fulani terrorists may have a plan B and attack a prominent target, which is a Veritas University that is very close to the law school. The Fulani terrorists were camped at the bush behind Veritas University, and they ambushed the Army Guard Brigade and dislodged the Nigerian army. Because the Fulani terrorists were fully prepared, they were informed by their Fulani contacts in the Nigerian government. You know, this is what BUHARI impostor has turned Nigeria into. His terrorist minister of communication, the Sheikh Patami, uses the NIN registration to give information to the Fulani terrorists, which made their ambush successful, while the criminal DSS supplies the Fulani terrorists with weapons. This is why Nigeria must disintegrate, because the Fulani terrorists are now everywhere. The bush, the forest, the military barracks, police barracks, DSS, immigration, judiciary, National Assembly, presidency, name it. Enough is enough, and these Fulani terrorists can only be stopped by the complete dissolution of Nigeria and not elections. Elections empowers them. Complete dissolution is what Nigerians need. The Nigerian currency is very unstable because the Fulani Nigerian government cluelessness and incompetency has caused it. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.